It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right to the air is Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Motion man is Berrios. Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 74 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Jackson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jordan Brooks, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. 4th down, no problem just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. There he goes left side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Now they send a man in motion right. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So 2 success.
That ultra ground music, riding in the good, not used. Tighten up, you a lose. I approve. I bet I stamped and approved. Straight ultra ground make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted be a money white.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 63 yards. And the Dolphins need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. It's a run with Mostert, and he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
starts, and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down carry for Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown, Eagles! Jahan Dotson from 8 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just 1 score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Motion man is Berrios. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They complete it to Hill. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys are able to extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have cut the lead back down to 2.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Tua sets up to pass it. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Motion man is Barrios. On second down, Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it with Achane. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, back to Achane. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Motion man is Barrios. A run straight ahead with Achane. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Achane. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon Achane taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go. And
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. That one goes for 8 yards. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the 1st half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Barkley, toss play left. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Barkley is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. So nothing doing there. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This offense so far on 3rd down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 77 yards rushing now for Mostert as he picks up a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. Tua. There goes a deep ball. End zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 45 yards. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. The two are going to try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. From the 43, here's 2nd and 4. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now Hurts looking to change the play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
21G. Yellow, blue, rifle, 6.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That is caught. Oh, he's going to have the first down and then more. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 47 yards. And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sam. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, they need to score and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
This is 1st and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. He's got it. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Now 1st and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Hurts fumbles it.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they...
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain and they rain, yeah, you